Hi, I'm Dr. Taylor Hartman, back from the People Code, talking about today secondary colors. Now you may remember in one of my segments I mentioned to you, no two people are ever exactly alike. There's so many different variables that come in, whether it's intelligence or it's gender or it's where you were raised, birth order in the family. Many factors color your personality. Your core personality is the driving piece, though, that is most central to who you are. Those things influence you. Today we're going to talk about secondary color, and that also influences you. So the color that you have the second most number of when you take the profile is considered your secondary color. And if there's a significant amount of it, then it can influence you rather dramatically. The way you look at this is you look at it from a positive and a negative perspective, such as this. If I am a blue personality and I have a secondary red, well, the secondary red can actually enhance me or detract from me. For example, as a blue, I'm a perfectionist. So the red piece may actually push me to let things be good enough and move on to the next thing. It might actually help me be assertive when I'm more fearful. So it can actually be very positively enhancing my blue personality. On the negative side, if I'm a blue and I want to connect, intimacy is my core. It's what drives me. It chokes me if I can't connect. But I have this red secondary where I'm bossy and demanding. And so I'm telling people very directly how they're supposed to behave in a way that they withdraw from me because they feel uncomfortable. Now I'm actually creating a negative in my secondary color. My negative red is actually keeping me from experiencing my core blue. So you want to look at yourself and ask yourself, all right, so how does my secondary color impact me? As a yellow, my secondary will be red, and the red has actually enhanced my life tremendously, and it's helped me complete activities that I would never have completed without that. On the other hand, I can be rather direct and blunt with people, which actually it takes away from the fun and the playful in my yellow personality. So I want you to look at yourself, and first of all, what is your core personality? Red, blue, white, or yellow? Do not think your secondary is equal to this. It's not. Your driving core is most important because it's driven by the motive that makes you who you are. However, the secondary now, I want you to think, so if I am a red, do I have a secondary, and what is it? And how does it influence my life, positively or negatively? You'll find sometimes people are hard to read because they come from two different perspectives. The beauty of me is I'm almost always going to come across yellow because I'm so predominantly yellow. The weakness I have is I don't have a lot of the other colors in me to drive me. So the beauty is I send kind of the same message all the time. The negative is I don't have other gifts working for me already with a secondary color. If you have a strong secondary color, think for a minute, how does it accent my life positively? How does it block me? I've often said, for example, blues with yellow. I call it my schizophrenic blend, just in teasing. The reason for this is the blue mom, who's just very caring, very thoughtful, very giving. She has this wonderful yellow side of her that says, pack the kids in the car, let's go to the beach, we'll have a wonderful day. So she packs all the kids in the car, the neighborhood kids and everything, gets them to the beach, and all of a sudden her blue kicks in, and she's like, I can't swim. I can't watch all these people. What if they go in the water and they drown? So she's a neurotic now. She's done this wonderful, fun, and inclusive thing, and now she has the negative blue holding her back. So you want to think, what do I do in my life that enhances me with my secondary color, and what blocks me from being true to my core color and my core motivations that matter most in my life? Enjoy this. You'll think about this in your life. Ask some questions of yourself. If I can help you, hashtag Ask Dr. Hartman. I'll be happy to. Best of living.